I'm thinking about what you said, about small courage. It feels possible, not too big.
That's exactly why it works. When something feels possible, your brain relaxes. And when your brain relaxes, your words can come out more easily.
Let's go into another real-life situation. Imagine you are in a workplace meeting. People are speaking English. You understand some parts, but not everything. And suddenly, someone asks you, "What do you think?"
That's scary. I feel pressure immediately.
Yes, that pressure is very real. Let's slow down that moment again. Before, your thought might be, "I don't know enough. I shouldn't speak." But now we reframe. You can think, "I can share a simple idea."
Not a perfect idea, just a simple one.
Exactly. Simple is powerful. Let's build a useful sentence for meetings. You can say, "I think it's a good idea, but we can improve it."
That sounds professional.
Yes, and you can keep it simple after that. Let's practice. I'll ask, "What do you think about this plan?"
Let me think for a moment. I think it's a good idea, but we can improve it.
Very good. Now add one small idea.
Maybe we can make it faster.
Perfect. Short, clear, useful.
But what if I really don't understand the question?
That's an important moment. Instead of staying silent, you can use a helpful phrase. You can say, "Sorry, could you explain that in a simple way?"
Oh, that feels polite.
Yes, very polite and very natural. Let's practice that. What is your opinion on the long-term strategy for market expansion?
That's difficult. Sorry, could you explain that in a simple way?
Of course. I mean, how can we grow the business in the future?
Okay. Let me think for a moment. I think we can try new markets.
That was excellent. Do you notice something?
Yes, I didn't panic as much.
Because you had a tool. When you have language tools, your fear becomes smaller. Let's talk about another feeling. Sometimes nervousness comes from comparing yourself to others.
Yes, especially when others speak very fluently.
And what do you think in that moment?
I think they are better than me.
That thought can make your confidence drop quickly. Let's reframe it. Instead of "they are better than me," you can say, "they have more experience than me."
That feels less painful.
Yes, because it's not about your value, it's about time and practice. And here's another powerful reframe. Instead of "I'm behind," you can say, "I'm on my own path."
Softly, I like that one.
Good, because your learning journey is unique. Now let's move to a social situation. You are at a small gathering. Someone new comes to you and says, "Hi, nice to meet you."
Okay, that's common.
Yes, and also very important. What do you usually feel?
Nervous, and I don't know what to say next.
That's a very common moment. Let's make it easier with a simple structure. Step 1, respond. Step 2, share. Step 3, ask.
Oh, that's clear.
Let's try it. "Hi, nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. My name is James. Where are you from?
Perfect. You responded, you shared, and you asked. Now let's add a small pause to make it more natural.
Okay. Nice to meet you too. My name is James. Where are you from?
That sounds very comfortable. Sometimes I worry, what if the conversation stops? The fear of silence. That's a big one. But silence is not always bad.
Really?
Yes, a short silence can feel natural. But if you want to continue, you can use simple follow-up questions. For example, what do you do? What do you like to do in your free time?
Those are easy.
Yes, and very useful. Let's practice a short conversation. I'll start. "Hi, nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. My name is James. Where are you from?
"I'm from Canada. How about you?"
I'm from Cambodia. What do you do?
"I'm a teacher. And you?"
I'm a student. What do you like to do in your free time?
"I like reading and traveling."
That's nice.
Very smooth. Do you see how simple questions can keep a conversation going?
Yes, I don't need complicated sentences.
Exactly. Simple language, strong connection. Let's go deeper again. Sometimes nervousness is not just about language, it's about identity.
What do you mean?
You may feel like you are a different person when you speak English.
Yes, I feel less confident in English than in my own language.
That's very natural, but let's reframe it. Instead of, I am a different, weaker person in English, you can say, I am growing a new version of myself.
Quietly, that feels powerful.
Yes, because you're not losing yourself, you are expanding yourself. Now let's build confidence with repetition. I will give you a sentence. You repeat it with a calm voice. I can take my time when I speak.
I can take my time when I speak.
Again,
I can take my time when I speak.
one more time, a little slower.
Gently, I can take my time when I speak.
Very good. Now another sentence. My message is more important than perfect grammar.
My message is more important than perfect grammar.
Again,
My message is more important than perfect grammar.
these sentences help your mind stay calm.
I have a question.
Of course.
What should I do before speaking, like before a meeting or conversation?
Good question. Let's create a simple routine. Step 1, breathe slowly. Step 2, say a calm sentence in your mind. Step 3, prepare one simple idea.
That sounds easy to follow.
Yes, let's try it together. Take a slow breath. Now say in your mind, I can do this.
I can do this.
Now think of one simple idea you want to say.
Okay, I have one.
Good. You are ready. Preparation doesn't mean memorizing everything. It means calming your mind and choosing a direction.
I feel like I have more control now.
That's the goal. Not perfect control, but enough control to move forward. Let's try a slightly longer role play. You are in a meeting. I will ask you a question. What is your idea for improving customer service?
Let me think for a moment. I think we can improve communication with customers.
Good. Continue.
Maybe we can answer faster and be more friendly.
Excellent.
I felt nervous, but I kept going.
And that's progress. Remember this, nervous energy does not disappear. It transforms when you guide it.
So I don't fight it, I use it.
Exactly. Let's finish this moment with one final thought. When you feel nervous, ask yourself, is this danger or is this growth?
Softly, growth.
Yes, and when you choose growth, your voice becomes stronger little by little. Welcome to Learn English with Lee. I'm really happy you're here today. Today, we are going to talk about something very real, something many English learners feel but don't always talk about. That feeling when your heart beats fast, your mind goes blank, and suddenly speaking English feels very difficult.
That's me, every time. Even if I practiced before, when I meet someone, I feel nervous again.
Yes, that's exactly what we're exploring today. But here's the interesting part. Nervousness is not always bad.
Really? It feels bad.
I understand, but nervous energy is actually a kind of power. It's your body preparing you to do something important.
So it's not my enemy.
Exactly. It's not your enemy. Today, we will learn how to change the way you see that feeling. This is called reframing.
Reframing, what does that mean?
Great question. Reframing means changing how you think about something. For example, instead of thinking, I am nervous, this is bad, you can think, I am nervous, this means I care.
Oh, that feels different.
Yes, same feeling, different meaning. And when the meaning changes, your reaction changes.
So I don't have to stop being nervous, I just need to understand it differently.
That's right. And when you do that, your English starts to sound more natural, more confident, even if you still feel a little nervous inside. Let's imagine a real-life situation. You walk into a small cafe. You want to order a drink in English. Before you speak, what do you feel?
My heart is fast. I start thinking, what if I say it wrong? What if they don't understand me?
Yes, those thoughts come quickly. Let's slow down and look at your thoughts. You said, "What if I say it wrong?" This is a very common sentence.
Yes, I always think like that.
Now, let's reframe it. Instead of, "What if I say it wrong?" you can say, "What if I say it clearly enough?"
That feels more positive.
Yes, we are not saying you must be perfect. We're just focusing on communication. Let me give you another example. Instead of, "They will judge me," you can say, "They are listening to understand me."
That sounds kinder.
Exactly. Reframing helps your brain feel safer, and when your brain feels safe, your speaking becomes smoother.
But sometimes my mind still goes blank, even if I try to think positive.
That's normal. Let's talk about that moment. You're standing there, someone asks you a question in English. What happens?
I freeze. I know the words, but I can't say them.
That is called a mental block. Let's learn a simple sentence to help you in that moment. You can say, "Let me think for a moment."
Oh, that's easy?
Yes, it gives you time, and it sounds natural. Let's practice. I will ask you a question. What do you usually do on weekends?
Okay. Let me think for a moment. I usually stay at home and watch movies.
Perfect. Did you feel the difference?
Yes, I felt calmer.
Because you gave yourself permission to pause. Let's talk about another important word today, pause. A pause is a short break when speaking. Many learners think they must speak fast to sound fluent.
Yes, I try to speak fast, but then I make mistakes.
Exactly. Fluent speaking is not fast speaking. Fluent speaking is clear and comfortable speaking. Pauses help you think, and they help the listener understand you.
So it's okay to pause?
Not just okay, it's powerful. Let's try a small practice. Say this sentence slowly with a pause. I would like a cup of coffee, please.
I would like a cup of coffee, please.
Very good. Now say it again, but imagine you are calm.
I would like a cup of coffee, please.
That sounded very natural. Now let's connect everything. You feel nervous, your heart is beating fast. Instead of thinking, "I'm not ready," you say, "I am ready, I just need a moment."
That feels strong.
Yes, you are not removing the feeling, you are guiding it.
Sometimes I also worry about pronunciation.
That's very common. Let's reframe that too. Instead of, "My pronunciation is bad," you can say, "My pronunciation is improving."
That sounds nicer.
And more true, because every time you speak, you improve a little. Let's do a short role play. You are at a cafe again. You feel a little nervous, but you will use reframing. I will be the staff. Ready?
Okay, I'll try.
Hello, what would you like to order?
Let me think for a moment. I would like a cup of coffee, please.
Great choice. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
That was excellent.
Really? I still felt nervous.
And you still spoke clearly. That's the goal. Now, I want to share something important. Confidence does not mean no fear. Confidence means you can act even when you feel nervous.
So I don't have to wait until I feel confident.
Exactly. You build confidence by speaking, not by waiting. Let's add one more useful phrase. When you don't understand someone, you can say, "Could you please say that again?"
Yes, I need that.
Let's practice. I will ask you a question. What time does the meeting start?
Could you please say that again?
Good. Now I'll say it slower. The meeting starts at 3 p.m.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Very natural. You see, when you have these simple tools, you don't feel trapped anymore. You have options.
Yes, before I felt stuck. Now I feel like I can manage the situation.
That's a big change. Let's go deeper into your feelings. When you think about speaking English with strangers, what is your biggest fear?
I think I'm afraid people will think I'm not smart.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. That feeling is very human. But let's reframe it together. Instead of, "They will think I'm not smart," you can say, "They will see that I am learning."
That feels more honest.
Yes, learning a language is not a weakness, it's a strength. And here's something important to remember. Most people are not judging you. They're busy thinking about themselves.
That's true.
So you don't need to carry that extra fear. Let's do one more speaking practice. I want you to introduce yourself. Take your time, use a pause if needed.
Okay. Let me think for a moment. My name is James. I am learning English because I want to speak with people from different countries.
That was clear and meaningful.
I felt a little nervous, but also comfortable.
That's the balance we want. Before we continue, I want you, listening right now, to try this with us. Take a deep breath. Think of a situation where you feel nervous speaking English. Now, say quietly, I am ready. I just need a moment. Feel the difference. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need perfect pronunciation. You need courage, small courage, again and again.
Small courage. I like that.
Yes, because small steps create big change. We will keep building this skill together, slowly, naturally, and with kindness to yourself. Let's continue building that strength, step by step, because now something important is happening. You are not just learning English. You are learning how to stay calm, how to stay present even when you feel nervous. I want to bring you into another real-life moment. You are in a conversation, and suddenly you make a mistake. Maybe grammar, maybe pronunciation, and you notice it immediately.
Oh, that feeling is very uncomfortable. I want to stop speaking.
Yes, that moment can feel heavy. Your mind says, that was wrong. I should stop.
Exactly.
But here's a powerful shift. Instead of stopping, you can continue.
Even after a mistake?
Yes, because in real communication, small mistakes don't stop understanding. Let's reframe that moment. Instead of, I made a mistake, I should stop, you can say, I made a mistake, I will continue.
That feels brave.
Yes, and bravery builds fluency. Let's practice. Say this sentence. I go to the market yesterday. I went to the market yesterday.
I go to the market yesterday. I went to the market yesterday.
Perfect. Did you notice what you did?
I corrected myself, but I didn't stop.
Exactly. That small phrase, is very useful. Let's practice a few correction phrases. You can say, sorry, let me say that again.
These are simple.
Yes, and very natural. Let's try again. What did you do last weekend?
I visit my friend. Sorry, I visited my friend.
Very good.
I didn't feel stuck this time.
Because you gave yourself permission to fix and continue. Now let's explore another challenge. Sometimes you speak and the other person doesn't understand you.
Yes, that makes me very nervous.
What do you usually think in that moment?
I think my English is bad.
Let's reframe that. Instead of, my English is bad, you can say, maybe I can say it in a different way.
So it's not failure, it's just trying again?
Exactly. Communication is flexible. Let's practice. You say something, and I don't understand.
Okay. I went to the place where we buy medicine.
Sorry?
Let me say that again. I went to the pharmacy.
Ah, now I understand. That was excellent. You didn't stop. You adjusted.
Yes, I felt more in control.
Now let's talk about another emotional moment. After a conversation, you think about it again and again.
Yes, I replay everything in my mind.
And what do you focus on?
My mistakes.
That's very common, but let's change that habit. Instead of asking, what did I do wrong, you can ask, what did I do well?
Oh, that's different.
Yes, let's try it now. Think about your last English conversation. What did you do well?
I answered the question, and I didn't stay silent.
That's very important. You participated. Now, another question. What can I improve next time?
Maybe I can speak a little slower.
Perfect. That's a healthy reflection. So now your thinking becomes balanced, not only mistakes, but also progress.
I like that. It feels lighter.
Let's go into a slightly more challenging situation. You are giving a short presentation in English.
Oh, that's very stressful.
Yes, many people feel that. Before you start, your heart is beating fast. Your hands feel a little cold.
Yes, I feel that.
Now we use everything we learned. First, breathe slowly. Second, say a calm sentence in your mind. I can share my ideas.
I can share my ideas.
Third, start with a simple opening. For example, Hello, today I want to share a simple idea.
That feels manageable.
Let's practice a short presentation.
Okay, I'll try. Hello, today I want to share a simple idea. I think we can improve our teamwork by communicating more clearly.
Very good. Continue.
Maybe we can have short meetings every week.
Excellent.
I felt nervous, but I kept going.
That's success. Let's talk about your voice. When you feel nervous, your voice may become quiet or fast.
Yes, I speak too fast sometimes.
Let's practice controlling your pace. Say this sentence slowly. I will speak clearly and calmly.
I will speak clearly and calmly.
Again, with a small pause.
I will speak clearly and calmly.
Very good. Slowing down gives you control, and it also makes your speech easier to understand. Now let's build a longer conversation again. You are talking to a new colleague. I will start. Hi, how are you finding your new job?
Let me think for a moment. I think it's good, but I am still learning many things.
Good. Continue.
Sometimes I make mistakes, but I continue.
Very nice.
And if I don't understand, I ask again.
Excellent.
I feel like I'm not afraid of mistakes as much now.
That's a big shift. Fear becomes smaller when action becomes stronger. Let's go deeper again. Sometimes people are afraid of being judged for their accent.
Yes, I feel that too.
What do you think in that moment?
My accent is not good.
Let's reframe it. Instead of, my accent is not good, you can say, my accent shows where I come from.
That feels more positive.
Yes, your accent is part of your identity. It tells your story. And remember, the goal is not to sound like someone else. The goal is to be understood.
That makes me feel more relaxed.
Let's build confidence again with repetition. Say this sentence, my voice is worth hearing.
My voice is worth hearing.
Again.
My voice is worth hearing.
One more time, slowly.
My voice is worth hearing.
Very good. Now another sentence. I can express my ideas in my own way.
I can express my ideas in my own way.
Again.
I can express my ideas in my own way.
These thoughts build inner confidence.
I feel more comfortable speaking now, even if it's not perfect.
That's the goal. Comfort leads to consistency. Consistency leads to improvement. Let's bring everything together again. You feel nervous, you breathe, you start simply, you pause, you continue, you adjust, you reflect with kindness.
It really feels like a complete system now.
Yes, and it's yours. Let's do one more role play. You are explaining your idea in a meeting. What is your suggestion?
Let me think for a moment. I think we can improve communication in our team.
Continue.
Sorry, I mean, we can have more regular meetings.
Good correction.
And if I don't understand something, I will ask again.
Excellent.
I feel proud of that.
You should. Now take a quiet moment. Think about how you felt before and how you feel now.
I feel calmer and more capable.
That change is real, and it will continue to grow every time you speak.
Let's stay with that idea for a moment. Growth. Because when you truly understand that feeling, everything starts to shift. I want to take you into another real-life situation. You are talking to someone, maybe a colleague, maybe a new friend. They are speaking English, and suddenly they speak very fast.
That happens a lot, and I immediately feel lost.
Yes, that moment can feel overwhelming. Your brain starts to say, I can't understand. I'm not good enough.
Exactly, that's what I feel.
Let's slow that moment down. Instead of thinking, I can't understand, you can say, I didn't catch that part.
Oh, that's softer.
Yes, it's specific and it's temporary. You are not saying you can't understand, you are saying you missed one part. Now let's add a useful phrase. You can say, could you speak a little slower, please?
Yes, I want to say that, but sometimes I feel shy.
That's very normal. But remember, communication is a shared responsibility.
Shared responsibility.
Yes, both people help the conversation work, not just you. Let's practice. I'll speak quickly. So basically what we're trying to do is improve the overall efficiency of the system by adjusting the workflow and reducing unnecessary steps.
That's fast. Could you speak a little slower, please?
Of course, we want to improve the system by making the work simpler.
Ah, now I understand.
Good. Do you notice something important?
Yes, I didn't feel stuck.
Because you took action. Let's talk about another situation. You want to join a conversation, but people are already talking.
That's very difficult for me.
Yes, entering a conversation can feel scary. Your thought might be, I will interrupt. I will sound awkward.
Yes, I feel like I don't belong.
Gentle tone. That feeling is deeper than language, but let's reframe it. Instead of, I am interrupting, you can say, I am joining.
Joining, not interrupting.
Yes, and we can use simple, polite phrases. For example, can I add something? Or can I share an idea?
Those sound respectful.
Exactly. Let's practice. 2 people are talking. I will start. We need to finish this project soon. Now you join.
Can I add something? I think we can work together to finish faster.
That was excellent.
I felt nervous, but the sentence helped me.
That's the power of preparation. Now let's explore a deeper emotional moment. Sometimes after you speak English, you think about your mistakes.
Oh yes, all the time.
What do you usually say to yourself?
I think, I made so many mistakes. I should be better.
Gentle tone. That inner voice can be very strong, but we can reframe it. Instead of, I made mistakes, you can say, I practiced speaking.
That feels kinder.
Yes, because speaking is practice, not a test. Here's another one. Instead of, I sounded bad, you can say, I communicated my idea.
Softly. That changes everything.
Yes, because your goal is communication, not perfection. Let's do a reflection practice. Think about the last time you spoke English.
Okay, I remember.
Now answer this question. Did you communicate something?
Yes, I did.
Then you succeeded.
Smile in his voice. I never thought about it that way.
Let's build more confidence through repetition again. Say this sentence. I am allowed to make mistakes.
I am allowed to make mistakes.
Again.
I am allowed to make mistakes.
One more time slowly.
Gentle tone. I am allowed to make mistakes.
Very good. Now another sentence. Every mistake helps me improve.
Every mistake helps me improve.
Again.
Every mistake helps me improve.
These are not just sentences. They are new ways of thinking.
I feel like my pressure is becoming lighter.
That's a good sign. Let's move into another real situation. You're talking to someone and you forget a word.
Yes, that happens a lot.
Before, your thought might be, I can't continue. But now we reframe. You can think, I can explain it in another way.
Oh, like describing?
Exactly. Let's practice. I will ask you, what did you eat yesterday? And you forget the word noodles.
Okay.
What did you eat yesterday?
Let me think for a moment. I ate... It's like long pasta in soup.
Perfect. That's called paraphrasing.
Paraphrasing, saying it in a different way.
Yes, and this is a very powerful speaking skill. Now let's build a helpful phrase. When you forget a word, you can say, I don't remember the word, but...
That's useful.
Let's try again. What did you eat yesterday?
I don't remember the word, but it's like long pasta in soup.
Excellent. Do you notice something important?
Yes, I didn't stop speaking.
Exactly. Fluent speakers don't know every word. They know how to continue. Let's talk about energy again. When you feel nervous, your body has energy. That energy can make your voice shake or your thoughts rush.
Yes, I feel that in my body.
Instead of fighting that energy, we can guide it. One simple way is through breathing.
Breathing.
Yes, slow breathing tells your body, it's okay. Let's try a small practice. Breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly.
Breathing gently. Okay.
Now say a sentence.
I can speak calmly.
Did you feel the difference?
Yes, more steady.
Breathing is simple, but very powerful. Let's connect everything we learned. You feel nervous, you breathe, you reframe your thoughts, you use simple phrases, you continue speaking.
It feels like a system.
Yes, a system you can trust. Let's do a longer role play. You are talking to a colleague after a meeting. I will start. That meeting was interesting. What do you think?
Let me think for a moment. I think it was a good meeting, but we can improve some parts.
Good. Continue.
I don't remember the word, but we need to make communication more clear.
Very nice.
And could you speak a little slower next time? Light off.
Of course. That was very natural.
I feel more confident now. Not perfect, but stronger.
That's real progress. Let's go a little deeper again. Sometimes the biggest challenge is not speaking, it's starting.
Yes, starting is the hardest part.
So let's make starting easier. We use something called a soft start.
What's that?
A soft start is a simple, easy first sentence. For example, "Hi, how are you? Can I ask you something? I have a quick question."
Oh, simple beginnings.
Yes, simple starts reduce pressure. Let's practice. You want to ask your colleague something. Start with a soft sentence.
Hi, can I ask you something?
Perfect. Now continue.
What time is the meeting tomorrow?
Very clear. When you make the beginning easy, the rest becomes easier. I want you to notice something important now. Before, you were trying to be perfect. Now, you are trying to communicate.
Yes, that's true.
And that shift changes everything. Take a moment again. Think of a situation where you feel nervous speaking English. Now say in your mind, "I can start simply."
I can start simply.
Good. Now say, "I can continue even if it's not perfect."
I can continue even if it's not perfect.
Very good. You are building something strong, step by step, and that strength will stay with you every time you speak.
Stay with that feeling, calm and capable, because this is where everything comes together. Not in a perfect moment, but in a real moment, where you choose to continue. Let's return to something simple and powerful. You feel nervous, your heart beats faster, your thoughts move quickly. Before, this feeling stopped you, but now,
Now I understand it more.
yes, now you can say, "This is energy. I can use it."
I can use it.
That small shift changes everything. You are no longer fighting yourself. You are working with yourself. Let's imagine one more real-life situation. You are speaking with someone, and the conversation becomes longer. At the beginning, you feel okay, but after a few minutes, you start to feel tired, nervous again.
Yes, that happens to me.
And what do you usually think?
I can't continue. I don't have enough words.
Let's reframe that moment. Instead of, "I can't continue," you can say, "I can keep it simple."
Keep it simple.
Yes, you don't need new, difficult sentences. You can reuse simple ones. For example, "That's interesting." "I understand." "That makes sense." "I agree."
Those are easy and useful.
Exactly. They help you stay in the conversation without pressure. Let's practice a longer conversation flow. I will speak, and you respond simply. "I think this project will take more time than we expected.
That makes sense.
We may need to change our plan.
I agree.
What do you think we should do?"
Let me think for a moment. I think we can take small steps.
Excellent.
I didn't feel overwhelmed.
Because you stayed simple and steady. Now let's go deeper into something very important. Your relationship with yourself.
What do you mean?
The way you talk to yourself inside your mind. When you make a mistake, do you support yourself or criticize yourself?
Pause. I think I criticize myself.
Gentle tone. Many learners do that. But if you want to grow, your inner voice must become supportive. Let's change your inner language. Instead of, "That was terrible," you can say, "That was a step forward."
That feels kinder.
Yes. Instead of, "I'm not good at this," you can say, "I'm still learning this."
I like that one.
Your inner voice becomes your partner, not your enemy. And that changes how you speak and how you feel. Let's do one final reflection together. Think about your English speaking before this episode.
Okay.
How did you feel?
Nervous, afraid, and not confident.
And now?
I still feel a little nervous, but I also feel ready.
Smiling tone. That's the transformation. Not from fear to zero fear, but from fear to readiness. Let's bring everything together one last time. When you feel nervous, you breathe, you pause, you reframe your thoughts, you use simple sentences, you continue speaking, you allow mistakes, you support yourself.
It feels clear now.
Yes, and clarity brings confidence. Let's do one final role play. A full, natural conversation. You meet someone new at an event. I will start.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is James.
I'm Lee. Where are you from?
I'm from Cambodia. Where are you from?
I'm from the UK. What do you do?
Let me think for a moment. I'm a student and I'm learning English.
That's great. Why are you learning English?
I want to communicate with people from different countries and improve my future opportunities.
That's a very good reason.
Thank you. Sometimes I feel nervous, but I continue speaking.
And you're doing very well.
I feel proud of that conversation.
You should, because you didn't wait to feel perfect. You chose to speak. Before we close, I want to leave you with a few simple sentences. You can repeat them anytime you feel nervous. I can take my time. My message matters. I can continue. I am improving every day.
Gentle tone. I can take my time. My message matters. I can continue. I am improving every day.
Beautiful. And to you listening right now, remember this. You don't need to remove nervousness to speak English well. You only need to understand it and guide it. Your voice matters. Your ideas matter. And every time you speak, you are growing.
Thank you. This really changed how I see speaking English.
Warm tone. I'm very glad to hear that. And I'm proud of you for staying with this journey. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep being kind to yourself. Thank you for spending this time with us today. We'll continue growing together, one conversation at a time.